Do you think that constantly checking your phone or reaching for the burger when you're stressed goes unchecked? Discover how each bite and scroll floods your brain with dopamine. Join us as we unveil minute by minute the impact of saturating your brain's reward pathways. Dopamine is a neuroreceptor associated with well-being. Anytime we experience moments of boredom, sadness, fear, anxiety, or happiness, our brain immediately goes into scan mode. The brain scans for relief, seeking dopamine from wherever it can get it. It's constantly looking for ways to alleviate the friction. We find this in many ways. Primarily, our phones produce quick dopamine releases. Checking for new notifications, likes, subscribers, comments, all of these activities trigger dopamine in the brain. This phenomenon poses a significant problem today, contributing to increased stress, anxiety, and overall unhappiness. The theory suggests that today we have more access to dopamine hits than ever before in human history. When we get tired of our phones, we often wander into the kitchen for a snack, typically seeking foods that release the most dopamine. These foods often come in the form of ice cream, crunchy snacks, salty, sugary, fatty treats. This is not only a problem with our bodies, but our mental health. It poses a serious challenge as well to our waistline. Lifestyle diseases like type 2 diabetes, hypertension, high blood pressure, and heart attacks are at an all-time high. The pursuit of happiness has paradoxically led us to widespread issues. 8 out of 10 Americans are considered morbidly obese. Even more alarming is that 7 out of 10 American children are classified as obese before the age of 12. This creates a pandemic worse than any plague mankind has faced. Many people today are dying from obesity-related heart disease, more so than alcohol, cigarettes, or any related causes. So how do we reset our brain's reward pathways to stop constantly seeking for dopamine and be able to live a more joyful and fulfilling life? The concept of resetting your dopamine set point involves reducing artificial stimulation that leads to dopamine spikes. Here are a few ways that you can do that. Number 1, digital detox. Taking breaks from technology, especially social media and smartphones, reduce dopamine hits from notifications, likes. This detox helps the brain reset and recalibrate its dopamine response. Number 2, prayer walks and meditation. Engage in prayer walks and meditation to increase awareness of dopamine-driven behaviors. These practices promote being present and reduce reliance on instant gratification. Number 3, lifestyle changes. Adopt a healthier lifestyle with regular exercise, a nutritious diet, significant sleep throughout the night. You want to make sure you're sleeping 7 to 8 hours to support dopamine regulation. These habits encourage natural dopamine release and the response to what we want, which is a genuine reward rather than artificial stimulation. Number 4, seek meaningful activities. Pursue activities that provide lasting, fulfilling pleasures beyond just the fleeting ones. Hobbies that are meaningful, like relationships, being social, getting out, and having personal goals that help reset your brain towards sustainable happiness and sources that are going to be more reliable than just these quick fixes that most of us are looking for. Number 5, you may want to seek professional guidance. For severe dopamine deregulation, seek help from a therapist and addiction specialist. The Empty Your Bucket Plan offers a multidisciplinary approach to a sustainable life, and it is well known that coaching and counseling goes way beyond any kind of nutrition dynamics, or maybe even working with a nutritionist or a dietitian. It's interesting because we believe that 80% of the challenge lies in the mind and not necessarily in your appetite or you being big bone, but instead that the battle is in your mind. And so of course, this is why we believe that coaching and counseling actually goes further than simply any kind of nutrition dynamics. Eat this, don't eat that. I think that's needed, but that's only maybe 20% of the equation. If you're interested in more information like this, go to theemptyyourbucketplan.com, schedule a free consultation today. And by implementing these strategies that I mentioned above, you can gradually reset your dopamine's set point, reducing dependency on artificial rewards and fostering a healthier relationship with pleasure and satisfaction in your daily life. Stop going for all the superficial stuff and get connected again, because when we are constantly secreting dopamine, it's like our brain is sequestered. So if you want freedom from this, take a break, Go through all the steps that I just mentioned above, and you're gonna notice that you're gonna be free, you're gonna live a fulfilling life, and you're gonna show up as the best version of yourself. My name is JT with the Empty Your Bucket Nutrition Plan. I hope you enjoyed this video, and as I always say, I hope you put it into action, because if you just watch this whole thing and you do nothing with it, then you just wasted your time, and I don't want you to do that. If we're not friends yet and you haven't subscribed to this channel, please do so. I'll talk to you guys soon. Ciao, ciao.